Welcome to this little YouTube tutorial. It's a slideshow showing how I built a ukulele case for a ukulele that I built. The video for that will be linked to this screen in a sec. This is a piece of framing card on which I've drawn the outline of the sketch, and you can see there's a shadow of the ukulele there to give me the exact size. Then I cut the pieces of cardboard out. I found some scrap pine apple box type wood being chucked away, and I literally just laid it together on the table and stuck the cardboard onto it. Then on this picture you can see once that had been done, I cut around the edge of the cardboard using a jigsaw and stuck the cardboard onto the wood. There's some cross bracing, and then I also put a bit of masking tape all around the edge, and I did this twice so that I have the top and the bottom, and there they are there. On this picture you can see I've also started to add the paper mache to give it strength, and then I let them dry for a couple of days, and now I started to build up the sides using the framing card and a glue gun because the glue dries really fast, and also using a bit of duct tape just to give it strength. And there's the finished um, sides, plenty of glue. I do recommend using a glue gun because it's so quick. You just want to get the basic shape. Then using a combination of the glue gun plus some PVA and little strips of wood from the same pine apple box type wood that I found being thrown away, I stuck them on the sides, and then I began to paper mache the whole thing. So I had the bottom and the top and the sides, and I've basically enclosed it to make a shell. And I put loads of layers of paper mache on, uh, and it seems like a strange thing to do, but the fact is, to make sure everything lined up really well, I made the box completely enclosed like a cocoon. And then in this picture you can see I'm using a jeweler saw to cut away the top a little bit, just enough so that I can insert my jigsaw. And you can see I've drawn a line around it, and here I am cutting through the top third of the whole box so that I can actually have a lid. And so I had to do this really slowly and carefully, and the result was I had now a lid and a bottom, as this picture shows, and they all line up rather well. So then I covered everything with paper mache one more time, and used PVA glue rather than wallpaper glue. In this picture I'm putting a little bit of a lip made out of framing card so that when you close the box it lines up nicely. So I just basically stuck this into the side of the box, and then I begin to paper mache it as well, so that you can see the alignment of it, with a few pieces of duct tape, and once again the glue gun was useful here. And then over here you can see I've got little clothing pegs holding it in place, and I've started to put paper mache and also just tissue paper mixed with PVA just around the edges to give it a really strong corners and sides. Then here I've got brown paper as the final layer. So I've covered the whole box in brown paper. Uh, Here's another view, and you can see that lip that I've put on the inside of the bottom piece. It doesn't go all the way around, it only goes one half the way around, and the other side is where the hinges are going to be. Then I dismantled an old violin case to give me some hinges and some clips and a handle, and I use a bit of acrylic paint which I just dabbed on with a piece of crumpled up newspaper to give me, well, this look, so that you get a sort of textured look. And then I just made a mask out of cardboard, and using a sponge I dabbed on a bit of artwork, just the word uke, and one of my favorite Bible verses, Colossians 3 verse 2 to 4, which reads, "Set your mind on things above, not on things below, for you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, you also will appear with him in glory." And I put that on the both sides of the ukulele case. And one problem is I put it upside down, so it looks fine from this angle until you lift up the handle, and then everything's up and down. But it's a quirk, and you live and you learn. I glue gunned and stapled in some felt, well, not felt, what is this? This is some sort of tiger furry material I had spare. Um, and there's also some sponge just at the top and the bottom. And as you can see from this picture, it's quite a universal case. It can take any size ukulele up to um, tenor size, but it was made mainly for that round bowl-shaped ukulele. So thanks for watching, and I hope this has inspired you to go and make your own paper mache and wooden ukulele or guitar case. Please share and subscribe.